Welcome back to the Tru-Color Paint YouTube channel. In this new how to build video, we are working on a Hasegawa Mirage F.1C model in 1/72nd scale. This project is being done by Martin Cohen of Tru-Color Paint. The model is an old Hasegawa kit that has very yellow decals present in the box. Therefore, I will spray these decals with TCP 018 gloss to try and preserve them, as a few of these decals needs to be used on the model. Print scale decal 72-397 will be used for the majority of the model. Therefore, I have chosen to paint and decal a French F.1C in a 3-color camouflage scheme. The Mirage kit comes with 4 main sprues, lettered A to D, and a sprue containing the canopy. Since the kit is 1/72nd scale, there is not a substantial amount of parts, and the painting and building of these parts should be fairly simple. A few loose parts were already in the box since it was an open kit that we had purchased. After removing many of the parts already, here is the fuselage halves being removed, plus the pilot, which is intended to stand outside the aircraft. Cleaning the parts with my favorite 180 grit sanding stick is in this part of the video. After sanding both halves of the fuselage, I checked the fit of these parts and did any final sanding as necessary to ensure a smooth, tight fit of the fuselage. Wings, stabilizers, rockets, fuel pod, and other parts were also cleaned up in preparation for initial assembly and painting. As you proceed with this section of the build, test fit items as you deem necessary. Using Tamiya thin cement, we are gluing the fuel pod halves together. This will be followed by the two ladder sections that will be attached to the Mirage. Place the tail fins on the fuel pod that give it an aerodynamic appearance and set everything aside to cure. There are two decals that have to be used for the chair and one decal for the control stand that is part of the cockpit area. These are the decals that were saved by spraying them with TCP 018 gloss. These older decals were supplied in a kit and were very yellow. The first decal applied is the gauges on the control stand. The two small decals on the arms of the chair are the last we need to do to complete the cockpit. After the decals are set, we will paint the ejection seat and chair and glue them together in Chapter 2. If you have any questions about techniques explored in this video or general questions about this build, please post your questions in the comments section below.